Now welcome to class English 2. Now see here date, class 12, Tempest, Act 4, Scene 1, page 103, line number 225. See, last time we did before that. Now see here, this dialogue is said by Tringlou. Tringlou tells Caliban. Tringlou tells Caliban, monster, come, put some line upon your fingers and away with the rest. So Tringlou tells Caliban to put some glue, put some gum on your fingers and take away those garments. So you monster, come and apply some sticky substance, sticky glue to your hands, so that the garments you remove from the line may stick to your fingers. We can go and we can go away with those garments. We can go and take those garments. So he is telling Caliban to apply some gum on your fingers and take away those garments. We can go away with those garments. Now see Caliban. Caliban says, I will have none on it. He says, I am not going to have any one of the garments which are hung on the line. I will do no such thing. I am not going to apply glue on my fingers and take away those garments. We shall lose our time. We are merely wasting our time. We have come here to kill Prospero. We have made a plan to kill Prospero, and now the time is appropriate, time is suitable, and you are talking about garments. So we are wasting our time. So we are merely wasting our time. Prospero will wake up. If we talk like that about garments, then Prospero will wake up, and by using his magic powers, and he will use his magic powers, change all of us into shellfish, and he will make use of his magic power and change all of us into shellfish or into monkeys with grotesquely low foreheads, grotesquely means oddly low forehead will be low. So we shall lose our time and all be turned into barnacles, and all of us will be changed into shellfish or to apes or to monkeys with foreheads very enough low, and there we will change into monkeys who are having very low foreheads. Now we are going to step. These comic characters are talking among themselves. They are, you can say, having their own dialogues. Now Stefano here speaks. Stefano says, he tells Caliban, monster, lay to your fingers. He says, Stefano tells Caliban, you monster, lend me a helping hand. Monster, lay to your fingers. Lend me a helping hand. He is asking some help from Caliban. Stefano is asking some help from Caliban. Help to bear this away, where my log's head of mine is. Now what is this here? Help me to carry these garments. Those garments which are kept on the line. So help me to carry these garments to the spot where my large cask of wine lies, where my large cask of wine is kept hidden. So come and take this there. Help me to take these garments there. So help me to carry these garments to the spot where my large cask of wine lies. Where you can say my large cask of wine is kept. Then say, so help to bear this away, where my lock's head of wine is, or I shall turn you out of my kingdom. And if you will not do so, if you will not help me to carry these garments to the place where I have kept the cups of wine hidden among the rocks near the seashore, if you will not do that, if you will not help me, I will drive you out of my kingdom. I will just remove you out of my kingdom, drive you out. We drive out animals by beating with a stick. We push them out of the place. So like that, I will drive you out of the kingdom, or I shall you out of my kingdom. Go to carry this. Be not tardy. Go to this. Be not tardy. Don't delay. Don't waste time. Go to carry this load. Carry this load to this place where I have kept the wine hidden among the rocks at the seashore. Now see Trinculo, what Trinculo says. And Trinculo tells Caliban, yes, and carry these other garments too. And carry other garments also along with those garments. Now Stephanos says here. Stephanos says, yea, and this, yes, and here are some more. And here are some more garments. You have to carry these garments also. Then see what happens here. A thunder of noise is heard. A thunder of noise is heard. Enter diverse spirits. Enter various kinds of spirits in the shape of dogs and hounds. So several spirits enter in the shape of dogs and hounds. Hounds also dogs. In shape of dogs and hounds, and hunt them about. And all these three characters, Stephanos, Trinculo, and Caliban, they are driven out, they are chased by the dogs. And dogs are having different names. They are called by the dogs are called by their names, and they are set on these three fellows by Ariel and by Prospero, and hunt them about. And they begin to chase Caliban and his companions. And those dogs, they are called as a mountain. Different names are given. By different names they are called. So these of course Caliban and his companions are chased by dogs and hounds. Prospero and Ariel set them on, and Prospero and Ariel instigate the dogs to chase those fellows. Instigate the dogs to chase those fellows, or they set the dogs on those fellows. Okay, so these characters, they have set the dogs, Prospero and Ariel, to those characters, Stephanos, Trinculo, and Caliban. Now Prospero addressing one of the dogs. He calls one of the dogs and he says, hey mountain, hey. He calls, hey mountain, chase those fellows. Hey mountain, chase those fellows. Okay, he sets on those characters. So chase those fellows. Trinculo, Stephanos, and Caliban will be chased by the dogs, and he instigates. Prospero and Ariel instigates or sets the dogs on them. Now see, Ariel says, addressing another dog. Ariel, of course, he is also addressing another dog. Silver, there it is. So mountain is the name of the dog. It was called by Prospero. That mountain is set to chase those characters. Stephanos, Trinculo, and Caliban. Now Ariel calls another dog called Silver. So Silver, there it goes. Silver. Now you can say, Silver, chase them. Do not let them get away. Chase them, do not let them get away. These are the fellows you have to chase them. Now Prospero. What Prospero says, addressing a couple of other dogs. He also, you can say, addresses a couple of other dogs. He says, Fury, there. Fury. Run and of course overtake. Fury, run and overtake these fellows. Stephanos, Trinculo, and Caliban. Tyrant there, hard. Okay, and Tyrant, you do the same. And Tyrant is also name of a dog. So you Tyrant also you do the same thing. Listen to me, listen. Okay, you also chase them out of this place. Now Caliban, Stefano and Tringlou are driven out. These three characters, Caliban, Stefano and Tringlou, they are driven out by the different dogs. Now go check my goblins that they grind their joints with dry convulsions. Now see what he says here. Prospero is addressing area. Go and of course torment them, give them corporal punishment, give them mental torture, corporal punishment, physical torture. They will be tortured. Stefano, Tringlou and Caliban will be given, of course, physical, you can say, physical punishment, corporal punishment, as well as they will be tortured. So go charge my goblins. Go and order, you can say, my goblins, spirits, okay, on my behalf. So Prospero orders Ariel to go and order my goblins on my behalf to inflict all kinds of torments, to bring, you can say, torments upon them or torment them, upon those fellows. Those fellows are Stefano, Tringlou and Caliban. Then say here, so go charge my goblins that they grind their joints, that they will give severe pain, you can say, in their joints, okay, on their body and so on, with dry convulsions. Alright, then what he says here, let the goblin feel the joints of those fellows. So goblins who have spirits. So let those spirits feel the joints of those fellows, and those fellows, you can say, bodies, with acute pain. So just order, you can say, goblins to feel the joints of those fellows with acute pain and to cause a contraction of their muscles. In other words, just order my spirits to go and punish them severely, give them acute pain in their mind and in their body and so on. Shorten up their sleeves with aged plants. And what he says here, let them also contract the tissues. Which connects their muscles with their bones. So the muscles which connects with their bones, that will be also, you can say, contracted. They will be given severe pain, you can say, to their muscles. In other words, they will be tortured severely. They will be given acute pain by the goblins or spirits. So with aged plants and more pinched spotted, make them than part or cat on mountain or cat off mountain. So that leopards having more spots on their body, black spots are there. So here there will be more pinches given to these three characters, Stefano, Tringlou and Caliban, than the leopard will have, you can say, spots on his body. So here see more pinches and more contractions will be given to their, of course, body, to these three fellows. So what it says here, shorten up their sleeves with aged glands. Their glands, the muscle which you can say joints or you can say which is connected, you can say, with their bones, will be, of course, contracted and filled with acute pain. And more pinches spotted, and they will be given more pinches. Make them than part. They will have more pinches on their body than leopard will have spots, you can say, on his body, black spots on his body, or cat on mountain, or cat off mountain, same leopard. So they have spots on their body, but these fellows will be given more pinches on their bodies than the leopard has spots on his body. Now see area. What area is? Hark they roar. Hark means listen. Those fellows are stricken with fear and pain. Those three fellows, Stefano, Tringlou and Caliban, they are stricken with pain because they are given severe punishment. They are given acute pain in their body and their muscles, and they are tortured. Now Prospero is the last dialogue of this act, Act 4, Scene 1. This act has only one scene. Now see what we can say. Prospero says here. Let them be hunted soundly. He says here, let them be chased and beaten mercilessly by dogs. Let them be chased and beaten mercilessly by the dogs. Or, in other words, let the dog bite them and chase them and put them in trouble, torture them, and so on. So let them be chased and beaten mercilessly by the dogs. At this hour lie at my mercy all my enemies, and at this time all my enemies are at my mercy. At this time all my enemies are at my mercy. If I have mercy, they will be, of course, forgiven. If I will not have mercy, they will be punished severely, and they will sit with agony and so on. Then say here, shortly shall all my labors end. Now what he tells Ariel, what he says, soon my labor shall come to an end. Very soon my labor, my work will come to an end. And you Ariel will be set free. Shall be set at liberty by me. And you Ariel will be set at liberty by me. By me. To fly Methael. And when Ariel gets free, what Methael does? It flies through the air of this island. So that Ariel will fly through air of that island on which Prospero resides temporarily, or you can say is residing there. And thou shalt have the air at freedom for a little fellow and do my service. Then it says here, okay, for a little more time, for a little you can say more time, for a little more time and do my service. So for a little more time you follow me and do me another service, and you do another service for me. You do another service for me, only this much, then Ariel will be set free, and Ariel will fly, you can say, across the island like a free bird, like a free air, and so on. Exeunt means all of them leave the stage and the curtain falls down. So here we have finished at 4. Next time, tomorrow we shall start at 5. So we stop here.